Welcome to TimeSlice, where we cut through time one day at a time. August 6th carries the weight of unforgettable beginnings and world-shifting events, from the dawn of the World Wide Web to the devastation of Hiroshima, and the independence of Jamaica to the fall of a 4,800-year-old tree. Let's explore the layered legacy of this remarkable day. We begin in the early days of World War I. On this day in 1914, Austria-Hungary declared war on Russia. At the same time, Serbia declared war on Germany. The dominoes were falling fast, alliances activated, and the war to end all wars accelerated. Do you think anything could have stopped World War I once it started? Exactly 30 years later, tragedy struck again. On August 6, 1944, the final mass deportation of Jews from Lodz Ghetto began in Nazi-occupied Poland. Over 70,000 people were sent to Auschwitz. Most never returned. A moment that reminds us why remembering history truly matters. And then, the next year, the world changed forever. On this day in 1945, the United States dropped an atomic bomb on Hiroshima, Japan. The blast killed over 140,000 people by year's end. It was the first use of nuclear weapons in war, and the beginning of the atomic age. Oppenheimer quoted the Bhagavad Gita, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." Do you think humanity learned the right lesson from that moment? But not everything on August 6 was a tragedy. In 1962, Jamaica gained independence from Britain after more than 300 years of colonial rule. A proud and resilient Caribbean nation was born, rich in rhythm, culture, and strength. What's your favorite Jamaican influence? Is it the music, food, maybe the sports? In Nevada, a mistake cut deep. Quite literally. One grad student, unaware of what he was felling, chopped down Prometheus, a bristlecone pine over 4,800 years old, the oldest known tree on Earth, gone in hours after surviving millennia. Did you know trees could live longer than civilizations? And now, making waves in a different way. At just 12 years old, Marcus Hooper swam across the English Channel on this day in 1979. Still the record for the youngest swimmer to complete that feat. Would you dare try that at any age? Meanwhile, a quieter revolution began in 1991, when Tim Berners-Lee posted the first public files describing the World Wide Web. A few lines of code, and the internet as we know it began. Can you imagine life today without the web? From real history to fantasy. George R.R. Martin's A Game of Thrones was published on this day in 1996. Its gritty medieval world would explode into one of the most influential fantasy franchises in modern pop culture. Were you Team Stark, Lannister, or simply waiting for winter? Born on August 6th, 1911, Lucille Ball, pioneering comedian and I Love Lucy legend. 1917, Robert Mitchum, cool as ice film noir icon. 1928, Andy Warhol, pop art revolutionary and cultural provocateur. 1970, M. Night Shyamalan, filmmaker famous for The Sixth Sense and twist endings. Died on August 6th, 1973, Fulgencio Batista, ex-dictator of Cuba. His fall paved the way for Castro. 1991, Roland Michener, former Canadian Governor General. And the wedding of the day. In 2007, NBA star Yao Ming married Ye Li, a fellow Chinese national basketball player. Two basketball legends, one love story. And that's August 6th, from the world's most powerful bomb to a world-changing website, from independence to loss, from trees to thrones. This date was packed with turning points. What struck you the hardest today? Hiroshima? Maybe the web? What about that 4,800-year-old tree? Drop your thoughts down in the comments because we'd love to hear them. Make sure to like, subscribe, and join us tomorrow as we continue slicing through time one day at a time.